Well, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting iteration here on DMV Sports Media, live on YouTube. This is American Premier League action, Week 1. The Aegean Hawks taking on world-class Premier here on a lovely night at Langley. Meeting of the captains in the middle. It's an opportunity for the start of a campaign. Both sides found their way through playoffs. World-class Premier making their way all the way to the championship match. The Inns United were victorious, but a taste of success only begets a further taste, and both those sides down there on the pitch will no doubt consider themselves favorites for that championship match this season. It all starts tonight here at Langley. We'll have to go through one another to get off to a hot start for this American Premier League action. Next week, the Hawks will have an exciting adventure in the U.S. Open Cup. Check out that match. Arlington SA, Aegean Hawks here on DMV Sports Media. Of course, we'll have U.S. Open Cup coverage for you live on our channel. But tonight, a little foretaste of that action. It's American Premier League Week 1 action. World-class Premier Aegean Hawks live on the channel. I'm Noah Walker with DMV Sports Media. Honored to bring you this coverage. If you haven't done so already, please drop a like on the video. It helps others find us in the algorithm and gives these teams, players, and the league the exposure it deserves. Every like helps us out quite a bit. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel in order to watch your favorite APL teams each week live on DMV Sports Media. We also have coverage across the UPSL, the Super Soccer League, and other competitions here. If you haven't checked us out on Instagram, check out our DMV Sports Media Instagram page for short-form content highlight, and we will have extended highlights posted after every match on the channel. Plenty of reasons to subscribe. Let us know where you're watching from. Are you a Hawks fan, a world-class Premier fan, or possibly just passing through? Regardless, we welcome you, and we're so glad to have you with us on the channel. Please keep your comments respectful, but friendly banter is, of course, welcome in the chat. Let's go through the lineups for each side. For the Hawks, Eli will get the start in goal. Captain's armband will be worn by Ryan Hall. In front of Eli and Hall will be Garrett Levy, Devlin Barnes, Amir, Julian Go, Steve, John Fukune, Chris Dunn, Chris Adoy, Salah, Nick Tate, and Tayshawn Johnson to round out the starting lineup. For world-class Premier, looks like Kofi will get the starting goal. Ahmad Kingsley Jr., Brian Kelly, Brian M., Justin, Aiden, Levi, Carl, Patrick, Daniel, Dino, Isaiah, Jojo, Chris, and Ilan. We'll round out the rest of the lineup tonight. Temperature has cooled down a bit from the summer days of August. Now, somewhat lukewarm night, but these players will no doubt be warm down there on the pitch as they get moving and active. We're ready to get underway at long last. World-class Premier will play right to left, wearing their black kits with red trim. Of course, Aegean Hawks will play left to right, wearing their all-white famous kits. It's the start of a new season, and so much hope that goes along with the new beginnings. It's an opportunity to start off on the right foot. Welcome, Kalu. Says world-class Premier all the way. And at long last, we are ready to get underway. Here comes the kickoff here from Langley. World class starting on the ball. Dino will knock it back all the way. It's a misplay right off the bat, but World Class Premier, plenty of time to adjust. Here's Daniel Ankara, who will be the anchor for this midfield today. Ankara, a really special player. We'll see a lot of the ball and help World Class Premier move forward. Kingsley send it over to his colleague in the middle. There is Ankara again, knocking it all the way back to Kofi. Gets his touches. Pressure coming quickly from Aegean Hawks. Young goalkeeper sends it forward. A wise decision. And Hawks, not a great pass. It looks like they're bailed out by the free kick decision right around midfield. There's a second look at that one. Yeah, it was a late challenge from Dino upon the second look. But the Hawks' possession doesn't last too long. Here's Jojo Khan, gets a touch to it. And back to the back line, all the way to Kingsley's feet. Ankara exploring the space on that far touch. Lovely skill from the youngster, but Hawks able to get a body behind it. This one sails across the midfield. It's a game of ping pong. Finally the ball sails out. Kelly getting the final touch. And now will be an Aegean Hawks throw. Welcome Kay. Says let's go World Class. Now down the line in the direction of Tayshaun Johnson. Felt he was fouled in the build-up, but no foul has been called. Jojo Khan will send it back. Hawks still looking to play out. Lovely ball movement, but the final pass goes wanting. This time it will be Hawks throw. Devlin Barnes looking to play quickly. And at long last, this play will stand. Sent back to Hall. The back pass does connect. The second pass, not so much. Here comes a ball in. Played by Jojo Khan. The offside flag has gone. Good vision from Khan. Disconnect from the back pass from Amir. Kamara comes out on top. The back pass immediately under pressure from Johnson. And Salah will step up. Good win. And the ball well sailed forward by Kamara. Demands a service. Instead, it's a shot just put over from an audacious effort. And it looks like the corner kick has been given a consolation prize for World Class Premier's efforts. And a set piece for the Hawks to defend. Take a look at this replay. It was well orchestrated by Patrick. Just couldn't keep this one underneath the bar. There's a delivery into a dangerous area. Goalkeeper punches Second bite at the apple. Ankara got a hold of this one. Always traveling wide, but not a terrible effort by any stretch. Just happened to pull this one wide. Now Eli will send this high. Ball has gone over the near side. World-class Premier will elect to go back in order to get forward. There's Kingsley. Into the midfield. An errant bounce. Ankara sticks a foot in. That's enough, and now it will be a foul going against Go. Not exactly sure the infraction, but the set piece will be placed just before the midline. Kingsley again on the ball, just 7 minutes gone. Not even. And we haven't seen a whole lot of yet. We're Class looking to get through the midfield. Ball ricochets back. Fortunately for world-class Premier, Ankara will turn to that far side, but Devlin Barnes is there. Now Johnson finding Amir. Quickly sent in the direction of the streaking Salah. Now will be a throw on this near side. Garrett Levy sends it in. There's Go. It's just over that line and will be a throw now. Well flicked on. Patrick going back in order to get forward. Finally will let it go. Clearance made. And will continue fine as lost possession for the moment. Now Hawks getting forward. Good ball to the backside. Johnson was unable to bring this one down. Back to Amir. And Levy again, looking for a penetration. Doesn't have any easy options. Did find a seam. And Hawks will maintain this possession. It's a lazy ball across. Does connect with Barnes. Second one, not so much. Ryan Hall will cut this one off. Now flick to the corner. And it's Tayshawn Johnson. In the wide area. Will send an early ball across. Begs for connection. And the final shot goes wide. Not a bad effort. Take another look at this towering ball across. Garrett Levy got ahead to it, but could not quite touch this one inside that far post. And it will be a goal kick for the Hawks. Excuse me, for world-class Premier. Kofi's ball sails over everyone. What a connection upfield. Patrick has Jojo Khan running alongside. Will take it himself. Khan offside now. And instead, Hawks have time to get bodies back. Here's the return pass. All the way back to Kingsley. Hawks knocking this one about at will at the moment. That is world-class Premier. Knocking it about. Now back to Kofi. Plenty of time to orchestrate something here. We'll go with an early long ball, and that's far too direct, right into the waiting feet of Eli. Johnson has his pocket picked. The second ball falls favorably for the Hawks, but an audacious effort does not bear fruit this time. There's Ahmad. Go, unable to hang on. Aiden sends it back inside. This could be problematic. There's a shot. Well saved by Kofi and well held off the deflection. There's a towering kick across midfield. Bounces past everyone. And Steve will put it back to his goalkeeper. There's Garrett Levy switching the field over to Hall. And Go may have an option. Tried to sneak that one through. Aiden in the right place at the right time. Stop the would-be service. Dino Camara turns upfield, has an overlapping run. Instead, it's right back to the feet of the Hawks. Here's Johnson. With support. Adoy will find Go. And Amir puts one into the box. Is there a square ball? Yes, there is. Shot taken, ball cleared off the line, and it will be a corner kick for the Aegean Hawks. Lovely sequence of play. Hawks will get rewarded with the set piece. Corner from this near side. And it looks like Tayshawn Johnson will be the most likely taker. There's a delivery with that left foot. We'll keep it on the ground. Ball played errantly wide. And Hawks can have an opportunity to break. It's Patrick has JoJo Khan alongside with him. Khan will cut this one back. All the way across the field, but not a strong pass, and Hawks happy to get a foot to this one. Crunching challenge, and it will be given as a foul. Devlin Barnes deemed to be the guilty party. Let's take a look back at the replay. The yellow card has been given. And we're back in play. Here's Aiden. Ball sent forward. Ankara for space. And lovely service. Khan, can he get to this ball? No, he cannot. Ran out of real estate, but a lovely sequence of play. Comes Johnson, looking across. We'll get a ball in. Hey, Josh, everything good?
Yeah, I just had a question.
Okay. All right. Cool. Sorry, I'm on one last game on the day, so cool. Yeah, just double call me if anything really urgent comes up, but I'll be on a broadcast. All right. Bye. There's JoJo Khan splitting the field. Will the flag stay down? No, it is an offside decision against World Class Premier. What seemed to be too good to be true certainly turns out to be. Take a look at this ball in. Impossible to see, but it does look like our assistant referee got it right there on the line. Lovely ball out to the wide area. Devlin Barnes will take it down. Barnes taken down. And pretty easy decision. Not a shadow of a doubt there. It's at the very least a foul. Now Johnson will have the delivery. Aegean Johnson sending this one into the 18. Kofi comes and punches. Strong goalkeeping. World Class Premier have found their way forward. Lovely skill from Ankara, putting himself right back through the middle. Kamara gets it away. And now Aiden with JoJo Khan at his side. Khan, can he get it away? Sent forward. Leve puts a block in and will be a World Class Premier throw on the near touch. Kamara back to Ankara. World Class Premier stretching the field around. Now Kingsley will send a direct ball to the corner. Not enough space, not enough real estate for JoJo Khan to work with. And it will be another set piece going against World Class Premier. And Hawks will send it in. Here's Ryan Hall taking it out of the air. Johnson back to Hall. Now Steve. And Amir couldn't quite sort his feet out. Gets help from his colleague. Johnson right into the challenge. This one's still in the mix. Johnson Pushing pressure, and it will be a Hawks throw here on the near side. Sala pushing through the contact. We'll send it back inside. There's Ankara. Can he get it off in time? Yes, he can. Over to Aiden. Ball does make the final touch off the Hawks player. Here comes Dino Kamara. We're going to float one over the top. Finally, Levy takes it down. Beautiful ball in. Go. Broke the line. Gets it across to the feet of Johnson. Johnson perhaps did so much, even faked himself out. Lost his footing in the process. Will have help. Now it's Chris Adoy with an overlapping run in support. Maybe we'll send it back to Johnson. Here's the big ball into the feet. Beautiful ball into the middle. Amir. Back to Johnson. Johnson will try another ball into the box. Clever. And Kofi does enough to make the block. Great goalkeeping, great defending. Here comes Ryan Hall. Lovely win. Tried to put this one back into the mixer. And it looks like that has panned out. Amir makes the service. Shot taken. Shot has gone wide. And World Class Premier breathed a huge sigh of relief after what has been a sustained period of pressure from the Hawks. Now down the line. And it will be a set piece for World Class. This one's launched up in the direction of Jojo Khan. Good turn. And the Hawks have run out of options. It will be a Hawks throw. It's going to be Chris Dunn. And Nick Tategue stepping on. There's the early delivery. Steve is there. Second bite at the apple for World Class Premier. Hawks unable to clear their lines initially. And now we'll have that option. Dunn will send it back. Now the long switch. Over for Tategue. And it is going to be whistled for the throw on the far touch. World Class Premier will make a switch. On comes Carl. This ball continues to ricochet. Finally Down to the turf. World Class will start over from the back. Not a lot cooking. World Class will try to get down that far side, but doesn't pan out. Will be another Hawks throw. I'm not sure what the reason is, but it looks like it's been given the way of World Class Premier. Didn't see it that way. And sent all the way back to the feet of Kingsley. We'll try one over the top. Low percentage ball. Two chances and neither pans out for Kamara. Meanwhile, Hawks are having some success with the big ball down the field. Able to ladder connect initially. We'll send it back. Hence the hook and ladder setup. Oh, sends it out wide. Adoy looking for the square ball. Didn't quite pan out, but really positive play. Quickly getting upfield. Kristan with the delivery, gets through a mess of bodies, finally cleared by World Class Premier. And this could be problematic. Hawks will send it all the way back to Eli. And it smartly came outside of his own 18 to make the play. Go. We'll get to the corner. Great work from Devlin Barnes. Sends it back inside. Heroic challenge at the last from Ahmad to take this one right off the feet of Chris Dunn, who just about had World Class Premier dead to rights, but not for the fantastic challenge from Ahmad. Take a look back at this challenge on the replay. Lovely ball in from Barnes. Dunn was just one moment away from taking this shot on, but the tackle came in the nick of time. There's Devlin Barnes beating one man. It looks like it's going to come back for the initial foul. Comes the delivery from Tateague. It's sent high, far too high for any player to get to. Looks like a couple players set to come on. Isaiah and Brian Kelly. Class will send their bodies forward. We're back underway. Kelly goes to ground, back up. And does really well to sort this out. Send it back inside. Good ball down the line. Two potential recipients there. Hawks get the better. And Kamara is the guilty party. Here we go. Aegean couldn't quite round the man. It's a physical battle in there. Amir comes out on top. Will send it all the way back, but not before the foul comes in. .32 minutes gone in this one, and still no breakthrough. See who separates themselves as we head into the final section of this first half. Good win from Aegean. That's Patrick forward. Patrick moving towards goal. Doesn't really have any good options and will just get a throw for his troubles. Well knocked over in front of Devlin Barnes. And Hawks have bodies forward. Go, puts it inside. Now Aegean. Back for Fukene. Good ball movement. Ryan Hall looks for a seam and has found it. Once again, Amir getting touches. Hawks showing lovely build-up play. Is there a final pass? At the moment, the answer is no. This one's sent to Kelly. Kelly could not quite round his foot over the ball. We gave a good chase, and now will be Hawks throw on the near side. Amir whistled for the foul on Kamara, and it looks like it will be a yellow for Amir. And World Class Premier will have a set piece in a central area inside of Hawks territory. Take a look back at the replay. Kingsley will send this forward. Final 10 minutes of the half. Class looking for a ball sent back across. Not a great delivery. Teddy Gu will wait for support. Sent forward on a line drive. Lovely skill from Daniel Ankra. Dunn turns it over. Here comes world-class Premier. Patrick's covered a lot of ground. Has Levi. Levi to Ankra. Now Dino Kamara. And Kelly sends it back across. Could bear fruit. Is there a square ball? No, there is not. Will be a goal kick. World-class Premier pleading their case. Felt there was a touch. It looks like it is going to be given as a corner. The center official pointed one way. The linesman pointed in a different. Hard to say if this ball had already gone before the touch, but looks like we are going to get a corner kick here in the 38th minute. Here comes a delivery from the far corner. Sent low on a line. Can't beat the first man. Kamara puts it right back out for the service. Kelly across. Bounces around, demands a clearance, and there it is. Well taken down by Ankara. Trickle out without much harm done. Hawks with a throw on their near side. Can they engineer something before this half is done? Levi sends it back. Plenty of time for World Class to orchestrate something. Hawks stepping forward, though. Shouts for a foul, and center official gave himself some time to think about it. Has called it back for the foul on Amir. And it's a set piece inside of Hawks territory. I'm not sure about that one. Hawks continuing to maintain their possession. We'll send it down the line. Tateague has an overlapping run. Instead elects to take it himself. Finally released. Amir back out to Hall. It's lifted high and up and over. Excuse me, that was sent in by Devlin Barnes. Another good service, but nothing on the end. Goal kick to follow. Kofi launches this one into the midfield. Well won initially. Levy gets it back. What a ball. Demands a finish. Huge save from Kofi. And Kofi so quick off his line to make this save, keeping Hawks off the score sheet onto the back of the net. Once again, take a look at this lovely ball in from Nick Tategio. Go. Did well to read the run and get the shot off, but could not tuck it into the back of the net. Here's another chance. And again, Kofi off his line. Almost the same situation and the same save from Kofi. Needs to get some support from his teammates. Hawks knocking at the door right now. Dangerous moment for a world-class premier. Hawks very much on the front foot right now. What can they create from this throw? AU sends it to Dunn. Now back to the wide area. Still going is go, and finally the attack has pulled up short. There's a hard challenge. As Amir goes down. Final couple minutes here. Into the 43rd minute. Not a lot of time left, but still Hawks could put something together from this attack. John Fouquet sends it outside. A lot of space here for Hawks to open up. Garrett Levy. We'll get some help. Barnes. Back to Hall. And on and on. Good skill, Adoy unupended. That is a trip, not a foul. Good decision from the center official. I don't think that there was a lot of contact there. Just a straight up loss of footing. Take another look back at this one. Maybe some contact well outside the box. Yeah, okay. I think there is a case to be made upon second examination. The contact came so early, I didn't actually see it. Would have been a foul outside of the 18. Probably should have been. Onwards we play. Goal kick for world class. Well flicked on. And Kelly deemed to be in an offside position. Into the final minute of this first half. So we'll go back. Trying to draw this pressure in. Here's Hall under some duress. We'll go straight upfield. Lovely connection. Dunn able to hang on. Dunn connects with Chris Adoy. Ricochets back inside. And Ankara has settled his team down. Here we go. Quick attack. Sent forward for Dunn. Kingsley is there. And it is going to be a corner kick. Interesting decision. And it will be a corner kick for the Hawks. There's quite a bit of disagreement down there. And now some pushing, shoving. What kind of corner kick would it be if there wasn't? It's time for Dunn to put this one in all likelihood, one of the last kicks of the half. Last opportunities for the Hawks to go ahead. Dunn's ball sits up in the air. Good service. Good ball back across, but it is given as a goal kick. Ball traveled out before coming back in. Down the line. And that is going to be your halftime whistle. The Aegean Hawks in world-class premiere, locked in a scoreless affair. Thanks for joining us here on DMV Sports Media for our coverage of the American Premier League. It has been a fun first half, but no goals, no advantage. We'll wait for the second 45 to separate these two sides. Don't forget to drop a like on the video and, of course, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. And we'll see you on for the second half. Well, hello and welcome back. Second half is upon us here at Langley High School on a cool late summer, early fall's eve. American Premier League first week action. Aegean Hawks world-class Premier locked up in a scoreless affair. Second 45 will determine the points and how they are shared or divided to one team or another. Aegean Hawks playing right to left, wearing their all-white kit. World-class Premier will play left to right, wearing their dark kits, black with red trim. Long rest, it is time to get back in action. Hawks first to it. We'll send it forward. Garrett Levy. Chris Dunn. Right back underway. Shot from distance. Well blocked. Got to appreciate the confidence from Tayshawn Johnson to take that hit on from distance. Now will be a throw for the Hawks. There's a really new energy out there for the Hawks. Back inside. Here's Hall looking for the long ball. Doesn't quite have the pace or the distance. Daniel Ankro will take over. There's Dino Kamara back to his colleague's feet. Ooh, pocket picked. And Go quickly makes the challenge. So atone for the mistake. It'll be a world-class Premier throw on the near side. Now launched forward. Good goalkeeping from Kofi, who will send it right back down the field. Eli off his line. He gets there just in the brink of time. Johnson plays Levi. Now back to the feet of Dunn. Good overlapping run from Julian Go. Now we'll send it across the face. Back post. Still the chance is there. Hawks looking for a service, not finding anything, and looks like there was a foul as world-class Premier worked forward. There's going to be a yellow card issued for the bench. Something for dissent. Onwards we play. It's going to be Kofi gets us back underway. We'll send it down the field. Well flicked on. This could be problematic for the Hawks. Hall can't make the initial clearance. Oh, what an opportunity. Aegean Hawks thanking their lucky stars that did not pan out. Really a chance that demanded a better finish. I feel like world-class Premier might have had a little bit more time on the ball than they may have realized. Let's take another look back at this one. So Well flicked on, well orchestrated. Ball ricocheted off of the second head. Definitely a potential foul in there as well. But it's of no consequence now. Onwards we play. World Class looking to prevent Hawks from playing out. Brian Kelly receives the foul. Hawks not waiting for anything. They're ready to get forward. Here's Devlin Barnes. Early ball. Well cut out by Ankara. Second ball falls kindly for the Hawks, and that's far too easy a ball. Far too direct. Easy to cut out. Mamir falling, will get his pocket picked by Kamara. Sent down to the corner. Lovely run, but even better defending now. And Hall has worked his way out of trouble. Incredible work, and it looks like there is going to be a foul. As Ryan Hall tried to make the clearance, there was a late challenge, very late. Isaiah, the guilty party. Ryan Hall on the receiving end of this late challenge, and certainly will be a foul. Could be a card of some sort. And it looks like it is going to be a yellow card for Isaiah for the late challenge on Hall. We will start with a set piece here in the 52nd minute, deep in the corner. Eli will send it upfield, well flicked on. This ball's still alive, certainly a foul. Simple foul here on the near side. Hard to tell who's on the field, which ball's on the field. No pennies whatsoever. Players bouncing balls. This is going to be lifted across. Ooh, Nick Kelly took a nasty fall. Trying to preserve this. Got to admire the effort, though. Player goes down. It does appear there's a head injury in the mix. Hope to see everyone okay after this. Looks like it's Tayshaun Johnson. Took a hard knock, but he's back partially on his feet, and we'll walk this one off. It's an incidental collision. Neither player seemed to see one another. And we're back underway. World Class with the early shot into the waiting arms of Eli. Hall with the early ball upfield. Doesn't bear fruit. Second ball may just. Here's Amir. Amir taken down. A hard challenge in the middle of the pitch. Daniel Anchor, the guilty party. There's a ball delivered into the corner. Barnes sends it across first time. And no recipients on the end. Cover ball out from Ankara. Still going. Isaiah missed his mark. Still up for grabs. Ball goes back and forth. No clear possessor. Here comes Tayshaun Johnson spinning out of trouble. Johnson Well, Devlin Barnes. Hawks will restart from the back. Still having a hard time breaking down this world-class side today. They've had a few really strong chances. Kofi has come up big in goal. Oh, good win from Amir. Now back. Off to the middle. This is dangerous, but Ankara had the wherewithal to deal with this one smartly all the way back to his goalkeeper. Now launched forward. Good turn. Oh, what a ball. Carl's there, but so too is Ryan Hall. Always had the pace to get to that one, Hall. And now sent across the field. Lovely take from Levi. And Hawks showing off their prowess. We'll send one straight down the middle. Far too direct. Kofi gets there first. Now up for grabs in the middle. Ankara earning some space and respect. It's connected with Kelly. Kelly looking for the return pass. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Here's the service in. As the Audacious doesn't come off, and now Hawks looking to find their way out. And there's the service. Well shielded over the end line. Goal kick to follow. And it looks like Ryan Kelly getting addressed, no card. And we're underway. Devlin Barnes running into trouble. Isaiah picks up the second ball for World Class Premier. World Class can get forward. They've got a recipient up top. Couldn't thread the needle there. And Hawks will try down this near side. There's Tayshawn Johnson still applying pressure. Ahmad able to see this one over the end line. Good body shape, good shield. See it over the end line. Goal kick to come. Another switch made. Looks like Patrick is the one to step on for World Class Premier. Tempers flaring up. There's been a few yellow cards issued, and there's certainly been some jawing, some extra physicality, and center official just reminding these players that some of them are one card away from a dismissal. Kofi will send this one across the midfield. Hawks win the first ball. Now Chris Dunn for Aegean Hawks looking to the corner. Nothing to be found there. Garrett Levy looking for Johnson. Instead, Hawks will come back inside. There's Amir winning the first ball, and will draw the foul of the second one. We're coming back to check on the injury. I would assume we're stopping for the foul because I don't think it was a head injury, and do not stop play for regular injuries. I know most of these players may not recognize that. But if we're stopping for the injury, then that's, of course, valid. Yeah, I'm really not sure how this could be a drop ball. There was no head injury. There was a foul committed. If anything, World Class would just have a set piece. But there would be no reason to stop play in the middle of play, contested play in the middle, when there's not a head injury. I think Hawks certainly have a case to be made here, but then again, I'm just a guy up here on the bleachers. Some head-scratching moments, no doubt. Just 30 minutes left to play here in this Week 1 action. Still a scoreless affair. And it looks like Ankara will send it back from the drop ball. Sent down the line. Kelly looking for space. Good strong challenge there from Amir. It looks like Ankara has whistled. Let's take a look back and untangle what led to this call. Don't see a foul on the Hawks. Well, that looks like that's what it's going to be. Some head scratchers for sure. But onwards we move. Johnson will go back in order to go forward. Hawks have their goalkeeper. Now Ryan Hall. Hall will look down the line. Good connection. Chris Dunn got the first touch, couldn't hang on. World Class Premier will start from the back. Now Carl down the line. World Class loving the possession, sending Aegean Hawks scrambling to try to get the ball back. Now they've got the question, what can they do with this possession? They're in Hawks territory. Dino Camara over to Isaiah. Isaiah cutting, shooting, and not finding any real accuracy with the shot. That ball was always curling away from goal. Take a look back at the replay here on this attack. Lovely aggression for Isaiah to attack this Hawks back line. Love the confidence to take the shot, just poor execution. There's going to be a foul. So an errant pass will be a world-class premier throw on this near touchline. This is a game that's still very much there for the taking. Launched up field. Evelyn Barnes able to get back, make the challenge. Here comes world-class premier. Brian Kelly is there. What a challenge from here at Levi. Take this one away. Off the feet of Kelly. World-class premier will have the consolation prize. We'll have a corner. '67th minute, world-class premier corner kick. Brian Kelly to send in the in-swinger. Beautiful finish from the top of the 6. And there it is, 1-0 your scoreline. Beautiful service from Brian Kelly. What a finish in the middle. And it's 1-0. Towering header executed by Elon Markel. Take a look at this replay. Hawks stunned, but world-class premier certainly deserving of this. Elon Markel really rose well, put a lot of power. Not a thing Eli could do to pull this one out. And we're back underway here in the 67th minute. A whole new set of urgency for the Hawks. Here comes Go. What a run. Sends it to the penalty spot. And you really see the energy in this Hawks attack. They know the urgency. They're down a goal now. Only about 23 minutes left to play, plus stoppage. Maybe not even, 22 and change. Here's a service from Amir, towering ball to the backside, taken down well by Julian Go. Across, sent into goal. Ooh. Goalkeeper spilled it, but got right on the rebound. Good save from Kofi. Well flicked on by Dino Kamara. Second run is there. Isaiah on the line. Working against this Hawks back line. Finally will release. Kelly, clever back heel, but no immediate service. And now Hawks can get forward. Here comes Tayshaun Johnson motoring forward. Look at the wheels on Johnson, still going. And has a throw for his trouble deep inside world-class premier territory. Welcome, Abraham. How did the Toros do in week 1? I know there was a 3-2 victory over Grove in the UPSL. Vamos Toros indeed. How do they do in APL action? That's right, Kay. Huge goal for World Class Premier here late. Take them up 1 goal to the good. Can they hang on to this lead? Or will the Hawks have a final say? This is down the line from Kamara. Kelly gets his touch on it. On the return pass. Tateague looking for the return. Shot taken, shot skied by Dunn. Good God. 7-1 victory for Los Toros over Local 27, or Local 26, or Local 25. Toros took them all the way down to Local 1. Will be a goal kick for World Class Premier. No real urgency at the moment. World Class have the goal that they need. Now it comes down to game management. Hawks have looked good since conceding that goal. Certainly they know the urgency and the task at hand. There's Carl on the ball, threading the needle. Good turn from Dino Kamara. Both sides exchanging possession. No clear possessor of the ball. This is a good one down the line. Go. Still going. Rounds Ahmad. Sends it in and has won a corner kick for his trouble. We're in the 72nd minute. Class Premier stacking bodies back in. We will have a switch. On comes Chris Adoy for Aegean Hawks. And Junior will step on for World Class Premier. There's the in-swinger on the ground. That's a hard foul. Amir, the guilty party. Take a look back at this service. This one's sent across midfield. Amir wins the first. Down the line, Dino Kamara sends it back inside. Lovely touch. Just in the nick of time by Go. This one has trickled through. Dunn didn't think it was getting it through. Now to the far touchline. World Class lost the ball. Back to the feet of Salah. Could be an attack on. Aegean Hawks all the way up the field. World Class looking to counter. Still have bodies in the mix. Here's Junior on the ball. Good challenge from Garrett. Garrett Levy helping his team get down the field. The chance has gone. Throw on that far touchline all the way in the corner. Just about 14 minutes and change left to play. Here comes Inu Kamara, looking for JoJo Khan. Khan all by himself. Now will make the service. Beautiful service. And it's just into the side netting. What a connection that would have been. Really well risen from Patrick. Service exquisite as well. It's just wide. Down the line from Tateague. Tateague still going. What a service for Adoy. Can he put it in? What a save. Kofi earning himself man of the match rights thus far. Another big stop from point blank range. Needs support from his back line. The youngsters put up quite a strong performance. That is a big spread save to keep Aegean Hawks out of the back of the net. Got to give credit where credit is due. And it will be a goal kick and a little bit of rest for World Class Premier. It's been quite a delay in getting us back underway. It is flicked on. Well, by the World Class Premier. Johnson couldn't get a clean touch on it, and now JoJo Khan will go to work for World Class Premier. Here's Ankara. Lovely skill. Kamara finds JoJo Khan. It's sent across the face and just wide. And I will send it out. Garrett Levy. Levy with the long ball. Ooh, it's Kofi off his line again, making the requisite interaction. Here comes Tateague. Straight vertical run and could not round the final corner. Johnson stepping up big. Get this one out. Dumped forward. Hawks have a lot of bodies committed forward. Dino Kamara trying to thread the needle. Fukane. The ball across from Tateague. World class have not found their way out. Good ball in. Another opportunity, and this one's golazo for Chris Adoy. Nothing that Kofi could do on this effort. Fantastic ball in from Ngo. And Aegean Hawks have found their way level here in the 82nd minute. Take a look back at this replay. Great run from Ngo. Perfectly timed ball to find Chris Adoy. In the middle, lovely turn. And Ankara will connect with Patrick up top. Here comes Jojo Khan, heavy touch. And Khan does enough to force Hawks all the way back to their own goal. Well contested in the air. Ankara will push this one out. Oh, what a turn. Silky smooth from Ngo. Top of the 18. And Adoy couldn't sort his feet out that time. Dino Kamara looking forward, running into trouble. And Hawks still keeping this one inside world-class territory. It's Adoy out to the wide area. Well read by the world-class defender. Maybe he puts it to the corner. This is kept alive only just by world-class premier. Junior has help inside. Now it's Dino Kamara with the big ball over the top. Could cause some problems, and it looks like the flag is up. Let's take another look at this service. That is hairline, but it is a great call. The front shoulder leaning past the back line at the moment of connection. Certainly an offside, as only one who's right on the line could call. There's Garrett Levy. Now launched across field. Tateague will go to work. Daniel Kamara turning away from trouble. How has he managed that? Final ball somewhat lackluster, but great work from Daniel Kamara to turn out of trouble there. Here comes world-class Premier with the shot from distance. Eli happy to catch this one out of the air. Plenty of time for Amir. As Aegean. Now Amir. Hawks taking their time, building this one forward. Lovely turn. And here's the overlapping run. No clear connection to be found. World Class also struggling to get out of their own area. Here's Adoy taken down, and it is certainly going to be a set piece for Aegean Hawks here in the 87th minute. Kick taken quickly, perhaps not from the right spot. Steven with the delivery. We'll send this over the top. Goalkeeper stays on the line, and what a delivery. Amir got to this one, could not get any kind of clear shot off. And the chance goes begging. That was a moment for a game winner. Take another look at this delivery. Back to the near side. Johnson will survey the field. Booming ball up. It's still in the mix. There's Daniel Kamara for world-class Premier, looking for the overlapping run of Junior. World Class not quite finding the service that time. We'll have to go back. Adoy is first to it. It looks like the linesman says this one had already traveled out. Down the line, and Aegean ran out of real estate there. Good turn from Ankra. Turn that out of trouble. Hayden. That's Junior. Now Junior with the early service. Flicked on. Top of the 18. This could be business. Tasher with the shot. And well held by Eli. Hawks looking forward. Well, that's a costly mistake. Another service. Doesn't hit its mark. Ball pinballs back and forth. Finally taken by Tayshawn Johnson. He's got the overlapping run. It's ball sent forward. Kofi off his line. That is game saving from the young goalkeeper again. Coming up big. Sent to the end line. Sent across the face. Oh, it begged for a finish at the backside. No one was there. Great work from Go. 4 minutes of added time have been tacked on. We got 3 minutes left to play. We're into the 92nd minute. I'm not sure what we're calling here. Pretty clear. Not sure what we're calling here. Comes the kick. Excuse me, it is given as a throw. No more kick for the Hawks. Good overhead kick to clear this one for World-Class Premier. Now done with the return pass. Lovely touch from Johnson. Can he get a return pass? Tateague sends it inside. Now done. Tateague, shot taken from distance, and Kofi with the strong, safe hands. Pull this one out of the air. Can he spring his team forward now? This young goalkeeper doing everything. Pop back across. Lovely run from Junior. Sent forward for Jojo Khan. Now Patrick taken down. Dino Kamara. Oh, what a run from Adoy. There's something off the ball. Player goes down. Onwards we play. Backside for Ngo. Lines up the shot. Well blocked. Not cleared. And there's a strong intervention there from Daniel Ankra. Drama abounds here late. World Class looking to get down the field. Can't get past Dunn. And there's the ball through. Is this the moment? Golazo at the death. The final whistle is here, and that is the goal for Aegean Hawks. That could take them to 3 points and go on the score. Lovely ball in. Let's take a look at the replay. What a ball in from Tateague. Finished off I can go, and 2-1 is your score here. In the late stages, we're past the 94th into the 95th, and that is your final whistle. The Aegean Hawks hang on with the 2-1 victory. Late game heroics in game one. Of course, drama abounds. Really unfortunate. The young goalkeeper Kofi put up a heroic performance. Still one of my players of the match. Really deserves a shout. But Hawks have earned their 3 points. Congratulations to the Hawks. Well fought from World Class Premier, and we'll see you next week. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe, share the channel in order to see more, and we will catch you on the next one. We'll see you all week with Super League action Wednesday and Thursday. Back to UPSL, Super League, and APL action next weekend. Have a good night.